What's up, YouTube? My name is Jinx, and welcome to Modded Minecraft. Today, we're going to be playing a stone block-like game, and it is called Underground World for 120.1. There's a ton of mods that I know and some that I don't, and we're going to learn them together. Typically, I play tech like mod packs, and but even then, I tend to stick to things that I love, like Ender IO, pipes, storage drawers, those types of things. There's a few mods that I'm not familiar with, like Apotheosis. I've seen the mod before, but I've never played with it. So we're gonna learn together. So let's get into it. Let's check out the quest pack. It says, "Welcome on Underground World mod pack by Manalux. Welcome to Underground World. I'm very fan of Stone Block 1. I think it's meant to say I'm a big fan of 1 and 2. With this pack, I want to find the feeling that I could have with it. But you can see at the end of the pack, I made it the end game more complicated. This is just server information. The quest rewards are simply a loot bag with tiers of common, uncommon, rare, and epic. That's pretty standard. For access to all the chapters, you need to go to the Unlock Chapters page. We'll check that out in a second. And click the check mark in the corresponding category. And at the end of the pack, you need to craft different catalysts. The guest catalyst brings together friends of mine or people who inspired me to create this pack. Noting Sun Kier because he is the creator of the original stone block, or Mr. MLDEG because he is the one who taught me how to create a pack, and he is a streamer that I admire a lot. And that is that complete. So there's some heads here. We'll just claim and like put down for now right here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a little Michelangelo one. I love that. Okay, so let's go back to our mod pack or our quest book and go into the unlock chapters. This page just allows you to unlock all the quest books. So now I can do it. So let's just unlock the very first one for now, and then we'll unlock the rest of them as we go, I think. Alright, the beginning. In this page, I guide you for the start of your adventure. Enjoy. Great. The first step. So, to have your first sapling on this pack, make a moss block, put it on the ground, and right click on it to obtain a piece of sapling. Combine 9 pieces of saplings in a crafting table and make your first sapling. Oh, okay. Well, we'll check that out. Let's start here. 64 pebbles. To make your first pebbles in this pack, you just have to sneak and right click on the ground. All right. So let's do that. Sneak, right click, and boom, we got ourselves some pebbles. That's awesome. Most stone blocks that I've encountered tend to have you break like each individual block with your fist, which kind of takes forever. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I mean, I understand it, um, but we need to. I like that you can just shift right click, and then you have your pebbles all ready for you to go. All right, as soon as we get 4 stacks of pebbles, I'll make my first stack of cobblestone. And there we go. Okay, so one of the things that this pack has is like cork, I think it is called. And you can just hit K and boom, your pebbles automatically turn into cobblestone. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna hit go here, back to here, and boom, we've got our first pebbles. Now we're gonna get a workbench. Uh, you can make your first crafting table with 4 cobblestone. All right, so let's go like this, and boom, we've got our first crafting table. Okay, claim that reward. Now, let's see. Let's get our first hammer, and then go to moss, or go from there. So, getting a hammer is pretty straightforward. You do this, and you make like these stone rods, and they're like a substitute for sticks. And then you go like this, and boom, we've got a hammer. Perfect. All right, now it says it's to simply hammer. It's the same quest of compressed blocks, but it's not compressed. What I am taking from that is that you can break like your the blocks and turn them into the various things that you need. Yeah. So if you place down cobblestone, it will turn into gravel like we just saw. And then if you place down gravel, oh, boom, now we have dirt. If you place down dirt, boom, now you have sand. And if we place down sand, boom, we've got dust. Now that will come in handy later on for things like sifting. If this has X Nilo, let's see. X. What? Oh, I could just search for a sieve. Yeah, boom, perfect. So like that'll come in real handy. Like, I wonder. Let's see. Let's open these loot bags together. Ooh, I got a feather and some cookies, a rocket, which is sort of useless right now, and some gold nuggets. Ooh, an upgrade thing. Oh yes, this pack has pipes. That's awesome. One last one. Oh, these things are dangerous. I didn't know that it had lucky block. Oh no! Okay, we'll open that together, but I'll create a special room in order to open it, because sometimes those things can be dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is expand this area into a nice big space, and then when I'm done, I'll come back and we'll really dig into this pack. So a little while later, and I have managed to dig out a big old area. What I thought I would do is, now that we've got this up and going, we can start working on like putting some dirt in together and really digging into that quest book. Okay, so I made these chests. It's really amazing. In Stone Block, you can go into your crafting bench, and if you take your stone and go like this. It makes this little like cobblestone part, right? And then if you get 8 of them together, you can do in a 2 by 2 this, and you have a chest until you can really get into like getting a wood farm or whatever up and going. So, with that being said, let's take a look at our book and see what we can do. It wants me to make 32 gravel, 16 dirt, 8 sand, and 4 dust. So let's do that together, and maybe while I'm doing this, we can get, to know each other a little bit, since this is the first time that I am putting out a video. So, like I said before, my name is Jinx, and I absolutely love this game that we call Minecraft. I discovered it in 2010 when my daughter decided or told me about it. She was a huge fan, and I am one of those parents who really thinks it's important to take an interest in what your children are doing, even if it's not something that you yourself would normally do. So, when she told me about it, I decided to give it a try, and I was just blown away by everything you could do with it. I mean, there's like no wrong answer when it comes to Minecraft. It doesn't matter whether you're playing in creative or you're in hardcore or survival or what have you. You can play this game however best suits you. And because of that, you end up with these amazing creations. Like, take one of my favorite YouTubers, Tango, for example. I would say that he doesn't play traditional Minecraft like vanilla. He focuses on building games within games, such as his Decked Out, which was hugely popular, or even his latest creation, which is a version of this really popular game called Played Up. And he made it in Minecraft, and it was absolutely amazing. And I remember like just going in and being absolutely blown away by all of the different ways that you could take up this game and just like play for hours and hours and hours. I mean, there's YouTubers that are gamers, Minecrafters, who don't even like create anything. Like, really, what they do is they come into the game and then just mine, because literally Minecraft, but they just mine in an area and just talk about life, the universe, and everything. And that for them is entertainment. Or even just listen to an audiobook or music or whatever, just a way to de-stress and decompress and go in and have some fun and just play. So when my daughter, introduced me to it, I jumped in with both feet. I didn't think it was going to be something that I was really interested in. I mean, like, I think one of my first comments was like, what is this crazy weird block game? Next thing I know, I'm watching Exumavoid do a tutorial on how to link nether portals from one space to another space. And I was instantly hooked. In case you don't know, Exuma is a Minecraft YouTuber who plays on this server called Hermitcraft. And I have never been one to watch like Let's Plays when it comes to video games. I'm, you know, old enough to remember a time before YouTube, and when you would game, you basically would just have to figure it out. Like, there was no guidebook unless you went and bought one from a video game store. Like, which is crazy now thinking about it. I I because of this, I've never really been able to get into let's plays or anything like that. And I discovered Hermitcraft through watching these let's plays of all these different amazing creators playing Minecraft, this game that I absolutely adored, in a million different ways, and it really opened my eyes. I was That's how I was introduced to Mumbo Jumbo, a hermit on Minecraft or Hermitcraft, and he does well. Now he's kind of a builder. He's super amazing, but he was primarily a redstone genius, like, and I learned how to redstone by watching him. The same thing can be said of like just introduce Exuma introduced me to Mumbo, who introduced me to, Impulse, who introduced me to Tango, and so on and so forth. And next thing I know, it's, you know, 15 years later, and I absolutely adore this game called Minecraft. About a year after I first discovered Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, I found modded. And for me, it was a game changer. Like, having these small little quality of life things, like this the journey map up in the upper right hand corner of the screen, or like excavator, or which is where you can like mine big areas of blocks by holding down a button, or something as simple as storage drawers, which, let's be honest, Minecraft has a big storage issue. It's getting better, but definitely it has a big storage problem, inventory problem. So I started playing modded, and it just like opened my world up to a whole new way to play Minecraft. It definitely was a bonus, like for me, that I could, do all this amazing stuff, and like go go into a place of where, like, oh yeah, no, I can totally lay this out 10 times easier, or I was hoping I could do store a wand with those stone rods, but apparently I can't. Okay, it just laid the foundation for me, or furthered my foundation to completely love this game that people have become totally entranced by it. So yeah, I guess that's me. I'm a mom. I love Minecraft. I'm a gamer. I have been a gamer like most of my life, it and Minecraft sort of is my and has always been my escape, I guess you could say, from life, and it brings me such comfort that I decided to share that with everybody else. I mean, like, how could you beat something that's so, I don't know, popular? I have always sort of wanted to share with others my love of Minecraft, and then two, learning to do mods or use mods, the various ones, together with everybody else. And I sort of always gotten in my own way when it comes to that. Like, I I adore it. I love playing it, but putting yourself out there, man, it's not easy. Like, what my favorite YouTubers do is not an easy thing to do. Like, possibly facing like ridicule or backlash, or people being super judgy of the things that you do, like putting yourself out there for others to have a look and say, "Oh, this is great," or "Oh, this is awful." Man, it's a big thing. S- But like, I I woke up yesterday and I was like, I'll just do it. I'm gonna just jump in there, start a mod pack, learn a little bit of OBS, learn a little bit of editing, because I have absolutely no idea how to do it, and I'll just try it and see what happens. And the minute I hit record, I absolutely loved doing it. Which for me totally makes sense. Like, I'm artistic by nature. I love to write, usually, is what I do most. And I love to paint. I'm not the best at it, but I absolutely love doing it. So I was like, wow, maybe I should take that same approach when doing like a video for YouTube or whatever. Just, it doesn't really matter if it's the best of the best. I don't have to like try and be Gemini Tay or Pearlescent Moon or Scar. God, even B dubs. I just need to get on here and like do what I love to do, which is play Minecraft. And that's what I hope to do with you. And I hope that you, the audience, absolutely love doing it with me. I'll probably put a few other things on the channel. Like, I like to play Phasmo with my kids. So I'll probably post some Phasmo videos of with me and my kids playing together, or at least one of my other kid is off in college right now, because again, it's something that I love. There's nothing better than gaming together, sharing what you love with someone that you love, and bonding over that. It's an amazing feeling. And there's nothing like it in the world. And I think it brings you all closer together. So that's what I hope to share with you. My love for this game, and my love for other games. And maybe by doing that, we can be closer together and be, I don't know, there for each other. to help each other out. Okay, enough of that. Now, I have all my dirt that I need for my floor, but I need 8 sand and 4 dust as well. So I'm gonna grab, let's see. Oh, I have some in my inventory. Okay, so I need 8 sand. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Break that and then place that down. Break it again. Oh, I need to make another hammer. Do, 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 do. Okay. And now place down 8 dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then break that. Bam. I have my 8 sand. Place down that sand. And hammer that down. And bam, I have my dust. Okay, so that quest is now complete. Alright, so then we have clay, which, let's see, let's go into JEI and look up clay and see if we can figure out an easy way to get clay. So, in case you didn't know, if you left click on JEI, it pulls up this menu, right? And this is all the different ways that you can get clay. And if you go to the left, it'll just go over one tab and show you different ways to get clay. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's not gonna work. There's crafting. Oh, okay. So, I can get clay using a barrel and dust, but I have to have water first, and in order to do that, I have to have wood. So that's not really an option. So let's go here. For making more saplings and more, let's try that again. For make more sapling, you know, I really love this mod pack so far, but I have a really hard time. About a year ago, I had a stroke, and it made it harder for me to read like bad grammar, which is crazy for me because I used to like edit, so it's 10 times harder for me. I have to really slow down and look at it. So this says make a moss block. So let's go into JEI and see how to get moss. There's a moss block. Grass seeds. Oh, I can hammer coarse dirt. I can do that really easy. So I don't want to use this dirt I have here, because this is going to be what I make our floor out of. So let's grab a stack of cobblestone. Oh, I can open this loot bag really quick. Oh, another feather and some more cookies. And make some. Oh, maybe we should grab 2 stacks. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll lay down this cobblestone and make gravel and make dirt, and then we can make some moss really quick. And when I'm done doing that, I will bring you back, and we'll make the moss together and then we'll go from there. All right. So now that that's done, we're gonna make some coarse dirt. Hopefully you already know this, but if you don't know, this is a great way to like expand the dirt you have. Is you just take dirt and gravel and put it in your crafting bench, workbench, whatever you want to call it, just like this, and boop, and you double the amount of coarse dirt or dirt that you have. And then let's just say I wanted I wanted it to be regular dirt. I put it down and then I would hoe it. Let's see if I can make a hoe. I could make pickaxes uh with these sticks, but I don't know. Nope, I can't make a hoe. So, anyways, you would hoe this and it would turn into farmland, which then turns into regular dirt, which is amazing. Okay, so how do I make it again? Oh, I just hammer the coarse dirt and it will turn into moss. That's great. So let's throw this down really quick. And then we'll be able to start making moss and making some progress in this world. It's really super amazing. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this journey that we're all going to be on together. I'm excited to, like, I don't know, like, come up with ideas that we can share and things we can do together. If there's something that you want to see, dude, let me know and I will do that. Okay, so we now have that. We have another bag to open. Boop. Oh, rotten flesh, but more cookies, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna eat one of these cookies. Throw the rest in here. And then let's try and make a sapling. To have your first sapling on this pack, make a moss block, put it on the ground, and right click on it. Oh, okay. So let's do that. Put it on the ground, right click. Oh, amazing! Let's get a whole stack. There you go. Okay, and then do this. Yeah. And boom! We have our first sapling. Let's go. Okay. Now let's check this out. Oh, bone and some more bones and fireworks. Bones are always a good thing. And then where do we go from there? We need wood. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to lay down my dirt and maybe decorate this path a little tiny bit. Put some moss in here. I will come back when I'm ready to grow my first sapling and we'll do that together. Okay? See you in a bit. Alright, so I managed to finish digging out my room. I got my dirt down. I turned the moss into carpets to hide the torch spam. And I made a little room through here that we're going to use to make my or open my lucky blocks. So let's go grab the lucky block out of the thing. Oh, I have to finish this, taking this down, but it doesn't matter because I'll eventually like design this space, but it's not really that important or high on my priority list because it is just a space to open lucky blocks with. Let's go throw all of our stuff back in here so that way, just in case I die, can I make Maybe I should try and make a sword before we open this. I hope that I am able. Yes! Okay, so we have a sword just in case. And now let's go open this, okay? Oh, I'm so nervous. I hate these things. I mean, sometimes they're good, but I don't ever seem to have good luck. Okay. Oh no! What happened? I just dropped to like nothing and that was it? Oh, lame. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, since that was a bust, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna need food. Okay, since that was a bust, let's get our sapling, our first sapling down. Oh, I must be in a terrible biome. Boom, and that should have triggered. Oh, I need 32. Gosh darn. Okay, let's put a couple of them down. And since we have a bit of wood, we will make a crook. Boom, boom. Oh, it's locked. Oh. Okay, well, we need a crook anyways. So a crook is basically used to get a bunch of like saplings or silkworms in these modded Minecraft packs. So watch, one sapling, bingo, seven saplings back, and 11 silkworms. The silkworms, what they're used for is that when a tree grows up, if you plant one of these silkworms in it, what you will get string because it infests the leaves and then turns the leaves from green, or in this case brown because apparently we're in the Badlands, into white. And then if you break it with a crook, you get string. So let's grow a bunch of these saplings up. Yay. Oh, by the way, what I'm doing is called twerking. It's the twerk mod, and basically what you do is bounce up and down by pressing shift by default, like you were sneaking, but you bounce like you're dancing, and it grows your tree up into an adult. Then I'll go along, break all of this stuff. I should grab a few more crooks while I'm at it. Let's see if we have the compressed crook. We do. So we'll make some more sticks. We need 4 crooks in total. This is really great, and it makes it last so much longer. So you get 4 crooks, throw them in your crafting bench, and boom, you have a compressed crook that lasts way, way longer. And also, since we're here and I'm thinking about it, we'll go like, oh, I don't have any cobble on me. So we'll go and make an axe, which will take up way less hunger when I break these trees down. Okay? So let's get all this done really quick. Oh, it broke already. Bam. We've completed 2 quest book items. Okay, let's go into the quest book. Not worry about that stuff right now. Go into our quest book, claim this quest, and claim that quest. And open these loot. Ooh, what did I get? Flux dust. Okay. Oh, and an observer. Cool, cool. Alright, let's throw this stuff away. I think what we'll do, since it will take just a bit, is we'll finish these quests here and then call it good. So we can do all of that really fast right now with what we have in our inventory. First, I'll show you really quickly how these silkworms work. So, grow your tree up. You hit it with one of these silkworms. See? And then you just wait for them to spread. While we're waiting, let's throw that stuff back into our inventory. Grab some wood. Really quick. It's going super slow. Okay, make some slabs. And then we'll make crucible and a barrel. Let's go crucible. Well, I know what three of these recipes are. To make a crucible, you just go like this, and then like that, and bam, that's a barrel. To do a crucible, you do the same thing, but with oak logs, and boom, that's a barrel. Or the other way around. This is a crucible and this is a barrel. I'll tell you what those are in a second. And then we're gonna make a sieve, which you do just like this, and bam, you have a sieve. You probably have to do 25. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, let's just turn all of that. And then get the right amount of those. And then we'll need 50. Then we'll need 50 sticks. Then what we do, we might actually need 100 sticks. No, 50. Okay, so go like this, and like that, and then bam, and then bam, and left click, and boom. We finished that quest, okay? So we've got that one, and that one. I'll save these for when we're done. Let's make another crook really quick. Oh, I have two in my inventory, so I'll just grab this crook. And then what you do is, I'm using Vein Miner, and for me, I set the key to caps lock, so I'm gonna break that really quick. See, I got some string. Is that not enough? Ugh, wants me to get 64 string. Are my saplings? There we go. Let's see. Let's just spam these really quick in the hopes that it spreads super fast. I've noticed that my returns on things are not quite what I would normally see in a mod pack like this. Normally, with just one tree, you get so much string you never have to make string again. It's crazy insane and crazy OP. I mean, maybe that's why the pack's creator like tweaked it a little bit, but yeah, I'm so used to the other one being so good that it seems odd to me that I have to do a bunch All right, so now it's fully infested. So let's break this and break this. And boom, we have 64 string. Break those. And then I think we just have to make a bed, right? Oh, we need 8 apples. Do I have apples? I do not, because I have eaten them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's do that real quick. We will just grow a bunch of saplings everywhere, and I will run through and break them all, and then hopefully I'll get all the apples I need so that we can move on. All right, now that we have that all of our apples, we have that quest done. The only one we have left is to make a bed and to sleep. So let's grab our string really quick. That's more than enough. And some planks. Boom. And then we will make some wool, just like you would in any Minecraft world. You put the 3 there. Yeah, by the way, you can make this really cool thing called a sleeping bag. So you can place it on the ground and sleep on the ground. It's actually kind of cool. But boom, there we go. There's that. Now let's place our bed. There we go. And oh, I can only sleep at night. Let's see, what time is it? It looks like it's the beginning of the day. Let's open up these loot bags. All right. Boom. Oh, sand. Always good. What is this? Living wood. Oh, we've got Botania. That will come in handy when we want dyes. And some kelp and gold. Awesome. All right, folks, since it's going to be so long between now and the time that it's going to be night, we'll just wrap it there and start fresh on the next episode. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and we'll be seeing you. Goodbye. Don't forget to like or subscribe.